Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Tailmon. Look, new shirt, third different shirt in a row, that's pretty cool. Probably will be using the same shirt tomorrow. But pretty excited to be playing another stage 2 deck, this time featuring Hydreigon. With the ability Dark Squall, you are able to, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a Dark Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So there's no limitation to what type of Pokemon, so we're probably gonna end up attaching to Mewtwo a lot of the time to be able to use the ability Perfection and copy really good attacks such as Black Lens doing 150 and 60 to advantage GX. But more importantly, the Dark Moon GX, when we have 6 energy total attached, we get an immediate 1 KO on whatever's in front of us, and our opponent doesn't get to play any item cards or any trainer cards, during their next turn. So no supporters, no items, no stadium, nothing. So it's a pretty aggressive attack, I would say, overall. And you get an immediate knockout, and then you can follow that up ideally with a boss's orders onto a Dedenne. And then you'll use Greedy Crush, which does 210 damage. And if you knocked out a GX with that attack, then you get an extra prize card. So you're sort of an ADP in a way. ADP is actually, on paper, a really good matchup for this deck, as long as you are able to set up the Hydreigon, right? Which we run into the same issue. We have the 4-4, the 4 Rare Candy, and the 4 Hapu, just like yesterday's Colossal deck. That feels like the best way to run stage 2s at the moment, but it's not like always easy to do. Sometimes you can't set it up, and sometimes you get double stage 2, like I did in yesterday's video. If you missed that, I definitely recommend you see it. And then, since we do play a bunch of energy and energy recovery, we also have the Dark Pulse attack, doing 30 damage plus 30 more times the amount of dark energy attached to all of our Pokemon, so that can be pretty useful. There's no switching cards here, which is a very, very big issue, but it's hard to fit everything, you know? It's really hard to fit everything. If you weren't focusing, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna give the deck list a try as it is. Skipping on switches is definitely something that could be your downfall, right? Especially when Picrom and the Paralysis is such a prominent force in the metagame right now. But we're not trying to find the deck that's gonna win the 2021 World Championship at the moment, at least. We are just trying to get some solid wins in the ladder. Now, funnily enough, we're both using the same Vivid Voltage deck box and sleeves. I do this because that's the set we have right now, and I had the code, and I figured, well, why not just use that, you know? Now, we have an interesting-ish hand here. I wish I had another Pokemon so I could actually Crobat, and there's my other Pokemon, that's perfect. Alright, so we are actually up against ADP, which is pretty okay. That means I don't have to worry about setting up another one of these guys, probably. And my priority will be to get the this going and then finish off with Mega Sableye Tyranitar. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and attach here. And then I think I'm gonna Crobat for 3 because this is essentially Hydreigon, and this lets me look deeper into the deck for Rare Candy. So I guess that's the plan, and then if that fails, then we're gonna data change. So yeah, I mean, decent start, right? Decent start. My opponent uses Mobile, that's fine. That's also another target we can take down with Mega Sableye and Tyranitar's regular attack. Crushing Hammer with so many energy and energy retrievals, that is something really cool about this deck, that you're basically immune to Crushing Hammers, just like Colossal. It's not as immune as Colossal is, but it is almost, or pretty much immune. Alright, so if my opponent gets the turn 1 GX with a Metal Saucer and an Energy Switch, that's definitely gonna put a lot of pressure onto us. Hopefully, he's not able to do that. If he's not, then we have a turn, right? As long as we get the Hydreigon set up and the Darkmoon GX off before the Ultimate Ray, we should be in a good spot. If they do get the Ultimate Ray off, then we are definitely in trouble. So we'll see. My opponent analyzing his hand, figuring out what his next move is. Second boss's orders now gone. For a station, I imagine that means the turn will end soon with Intrepid Sword, and I'm a happy camper looking at that. As long as he doesn't hit like triple energy, double energy. 1 energy would be fine. Obviously 0 energy is preferred. My opponent decides to play Great Catcher, which maximizes his draw with Crobat. It also saves me an energy for retreating, which I'm happy about, but if that means he got the energy switch, then that's very sad and means we're under a lot of pressure. Does play that, did not play the energy switch, so he's digging for it. Thursday Marnie, is the energy switch available in the next 5 cards for my opponent? We'll see. And now we're dead drawing. Well, that is definitely not great. Because now even a rare candy top deck is just completely useless, but that is a good top deck. That is definitely a good top deck. So we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna bench the Mewtwo. I'm not gonna need more than 1 Mewtwo in this match. So all we do is research and no Hydreigon. So I'm just gonna keep going with the Dedenne. I am just absolutely going to keep going with the Dedenne. I'm gonna grab that guy, that way I have all the attackers. Right, and then let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Oh my god. Well, looks like next turn I'm just gonna have to Dedenne change again. If the Dedenne is available. I can Darkmoon now, but that really wouldn't be a good idea. So I'm gonna pass. My opponent will GX next turn. And we'll see. We shall see what happens. Marnie would be very welcome here. Very, very welcome. Losing this boss, not the end of the world. Like, as long as I can KO this guy next turn with Darkmoon, then that's all I need, right? It's not looking great anymore, though. Because even a rare candy top deck wouldn't get me there. Alright, so this is the crucial turn. Oof, that research top deck. That research top deck, I have 3. I don't know if I want to. I feel like I do have outs to the Dedenne. Yeah. I mean, sure, I'll grab this. Doesn't really matter. Go and attach and research. That was a good top deck. I would have preferred it to be Hapu, perhaps. We'll see. There's a Hydreigon, but no rare candy. So it comes down to Crobat getting it right here for me. Right? That's why I did not grab anything. 2 cards for a rare candy. Nope. Got the Hydreigon, not the rare candy, so we'll put the Hydreigon back for sure. We'll grab the Deino. Okay, now we did a change and hope. We need a lot though. We need rare candy, Hydreigon, and enough energies to do the thing. And we did not get there. And we did not get there. So now my bench is completely full. I was never able to find a rare candy. There's 1 prize, and the 3 other rare candies I have are in the bottom 3 cards of the deck. So I'm actually gonna do a change. Like, the ordinary rods, yeah, no, they do not make sense at all. I feel like there might be some benefit to playing Red's Challenge. I want to try that. I'm gonna play 2 Reds Challenge, because that's... Is that better than Skyla though? Yeah, because it's any card. Alright, so game 2 will feature a different approach, slightly different approach. Obviously the ordinary rods, I mean the Reds Challenges there would not have made a difference in that match. It just happens to be, like, it comes down to the randomizer, right? It comes down to a randomizer. The randomizer decided that I would not draw a rare candy, that all the rare candies I had in the deck would be in the bottom 12 cards of my deck, and there's literally nothing you can do about that. So, yeah. Starky Praggy, lose the coin flip. Everybody chooses to go first. So our win streak ends, unfortunately, but that's okay. With a basic, that would have actually been a pretty solid hand. This one's actually a pretty solid hand as well. This one's actually a pretty solid hand as well. Okay, we're up against Pikarom. We are up against the Pika Peak. Red just attaches and passes. Alrighty, so then my plan will be that for the Mewtwo, and then that for another Dino. Maybe I should have Hapu first there before committing the second quick ball. Okay, so I have Rare Candy, and I'm gonna lose another one. Yikes. I'm gonna lose another Rare Candy in the process, so now that's a little bit dicey here. I wish that had been Crobat instead. I still have 2 Rare Candies, right? And I have the Reds Challenge, so I'll bench that, I'll attach here, and then we'll go digging. Yeah, and then we shall go digging. So, like I said, the paralysis will obviously be an annoyance. Yeah, all I can do is pass here. So there's the 2 red challenges. But I'm missing the Skyla. So what I might end up doing is I am down 2 rare candies, right? And 0 Hydreigon. So, well, I do get Marnie, so never mind. What I was thinking of is using Red's challenge to grab a rare candy and then using Crobat, right? Now that's gone, obviously. Why would you bench Mewtwo when I have my own Mewtwo? I don't know. No energy in the discard pile yet. So that might actually be an issue. Actually, no. Because if I get my other Mewtwo and I knock out his Mewtwo with Greedy Crush, then I just win. I'm really surprised they benched that Mewtwo. Okay, chooses to take a knockout. Interesting. I also priced 2 dinos, so actually pressures me a lot. That actually does pressure me a lot into either I set up the Hydreigon this turn, or I'm gonna be in a world of trouble, right? A world of trouble. And there's a Hydreigon. There's a Hydreigon with a full brand new hand. So we Red's challenge for the candy. And then we go Pokecom for Crobat. So now we have my other Mewtwo is prized. Jeez. What the heck? Oh, now I completely whiffed energy. What is this game? Alright, there's no energy in the discard pile, so I think we're safe from his Mewtwo, right? So I don't have that? Yeah, I don't have that. All I can do is Dark Pulse. Alrighty. But we got set up, right? That's the important thing. Glass half full. We got set up. Another Crushing Hammer failure, which is great. We still have plenty of energy though, so not the biggest of deals. Attaches to the Raichu. So now that Mewtwo is just there asking to be KO'd. The paralysis though, that's gonna be rough. Oh, and there's the 2 energies. So now we could just get paralyzed and that would actually be completely awful. Yeah, I'm gonna end up losing to paralysis. I know that's what's gonna happen here. So my opponent digging for the energy switch, I presume. I don't know why she attached the flow stone there or the air balloon there instead of to the active. No, because she has that. That works. Okay, that makes sense. Did she get the energy switch or not though? That's the question. That is the real question. She did. Okay, well, the lack of switch definitely gonna kill me right here. If I had switched to get off paralysis, yeah, maybe this list is trying to do too much. And prizing my Mewtwo obviously wasn't great. Prizing my Mewtwo obviously wasn't great. Yeah. Bit unfortunate. So we'll call this one a flop. On paper it looks cool. In reality, this absolutely needs switches. You know, this absolutely needs switches. I'm just trying to figure out like, because you don't recover energy, so you do need some sort of energy recovery. I don't know. I'll keep working on this. Maybe this. Like, why am I playing Mewtwo? I mean, to copy attacks, right? Maybe this is a little too greedy. Maybe. Maybe just one risk challenge. Because it's like a 5th rare candy in a way. It's just a 9th way to take for what you need. So there's one switch. Maybe we just get rid of the charge balls. And there's 3 switches. That seems reasonable, right? That seems reasonable-ish on paper. I think that would be the list that I would continue testing. Yeah, after just like these quick couple of games. Maybe the rest challenge is just a coincidence that it ended up working out so well that game and it's not necessary or not worth it. I don't know. I like the idea overall, but perhaps it's just not as strong as you would like it to be. So yeah, that will be all for Hydreigon. Not much else to say right there. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment in the video, and make sure you are subscribed so that you can potentially win the daily code provided by Photon Store. And I will catch you in our next video. Bye-bye.